You'll give up at the first what the fuck did you just fuck?
I had to Google why is my sex toy stealing data from me?
I wish I could do that, like, have people pay me just to come up and sniff my dick.
I don't think the FBI wants you to say what you're about to say, Malcolm. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Maybe I Don't Know, a secret conversation between me and my very good friends. Thank you for all of our FBI agents tuning in today, especially my FBI agent, Frank. Can't forget about Bartholomew.
Can't forget about Bartholomew.
Can't forget about Bartholomew. Today, I'm joined by a very good friend of mine, Malcolm.
Hi, guys. My name is Malcolm. I'm a Rutgers student. I'm a junior. I've known Chris since elementary school, and we live in the same town.
Pretty sick. Lifelong friends. And, of course, I'm joined by my very good co-host, Rob.
Hey, what's up, guys? Thank you for tuning into the show. Today, we're going to be talking about some startup companies that me and Chris found. I think originally I had planned this episode. We planned this episode to be about like shitty startup companies, but it just kind of turned out we just found really cool companies, and hopefully we can just explore like kind of what they're about and sort of the controversies surrounding them, if there is any. So yeah, Chris, you want to start us off with some of the companies that you found, and we can just go back and forth?
Yeah. So recently, in the news, I saw Samsung was actually developing these smart contact lenses. I saw it on Reddit somewhere, and apparently they've been at it for a little bit, maybe a couple years. I think since like 2016. And then I saw this startup. It's called Mojo Vision, and they're doing almost exactly the same thing. They're creating a contact lens that does augmented reality for what you're seeing in the real world. So I just want to show the lens. They have like a little picture of it. It looks cool. That's the lens that they're developing, and obviously
is that
there's
actually what it looks like.
I think that's what they're going for.
So it just replaces your eye.
So everyone has to have blue eyes.
Maybe you would have to do like different colors. I don't know, but it puts a display over your eye, so it adds a display over it basically.
That's crazy.
I have a few ideas already for this thing.
Yeah, what were you thinking, Malcolm?
Well, I don't know if we want to watch the video first, but I have a theory for the color of the contact already.
I don't have a video
Yeah.
for it.
Okay.
We could look up a YouTube video if you guys want to see it.
The color or that picture is, I don't think that's what it actually looks like. No way they just put like an eyeball or like, that's really like high quality too.
Do you guys
Like,
want to see a little 2-minute video about it?
Yeah, I'm really interested in this.
Or yeah.
Okay, I'll pull it here. I'll get this one up.
We'll see if this is the
We
actual
started the company
color.
about 4.5 years ago to
Wait,
build
that guy's eyes
augmented
are
reality
blue.
contact lenses.
Uh-huh.
His eyes are blue.
Today, that's what we're announcing and coming out of stealth, that we are in fact building contact lenses with displays inside them. We're announcing that we're working on this.
He
that
looks
we
like a
have,
robot.
Functional prototypes that we've worn,
We'll
I've
get to
worn,
that. He might be a
and
developed robot.
work as augmented reality contact lenses. We think it's a really exciting new
Look,
category
camera's
with a
like,
lot
oh
of
my gosh.
opportunity if we
They
can
know.
kind of change the way the relationship that we have with some of our screens, and actually make things less intrusive by letting us look and feel human, right? A contact lens that is very
He
subtle
wants to
and
look and
hard to
feel
notice
human.
when you wear it, and yet it's connecting you to the information that you
We're
want
trying to create
when you
technology
want
to
it,
make us
and the rest
look
of the time
human.
Yeah, I
off.
feel like I'm watching
Our
Mark
objective is not to
Zuckerberg's
bombard
cousin.
you with information all the time. And we think there's some very exciting
I don't know why we started this
medical
company,
applications as well,
like,
particularly
fellow
for people
robots
with vision
want to work with
impairment.
humans.
Wait,
So is he going to
To
show us
be able
what it
to-
actually looks like?
They had it. Did you not see it at the beginning? Here you go. This guy, he's holding it. That's what
I
they're.
want to see what they see. You know.
Oh, yeah, they
someone was
should
saying that.
definitely-
we're
Oh, they have a picture on the
developing,
website. I can
a
look-
smart
I can
contact
find that,
lens with display
wonder if they'll
technology
show you.
integrated into it.
It's like a little monocle you have to hold up to your head.
Systems.
Yeah.
Right? There's hardware, there's software, there's fitting.
I don't think they're gonna
It's
show
a
you what-
contact lens, data link, control
Oh,
system.
what is this?
There's
Well,
a-
on the
how do you
website, I
control
think like
this
it
device?
showed a little bit of the
There's so many
augmented
different.
reality
How do you
that it
control
was
data
like.
link? How do you power it?
Yeah. Okay. But so on the
Right.
website.
Yeah,
On the website.
on the website. Here we go. Yeah, you can see those.
Look at
no
this.
way it does that. No
Oh, that's
way.
dope.
That's what they're saying. Like it'll draw out the stars for you. It's like augmented reality. So
Wait. Go back to the drawing of it.
this.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
The under it right there.
This.
It kind of looks like it is gonna be colored.
Huh.
Yeah, and
Are you sure that's
you
not
And
just
like
change
on
the
the
color.
a model of
when
the
they're showing
eye.
in the video, they don't show you a close up of the actual contact, but you can see there's like a ring around it, like a gray thing. So I think it is gonna have the eye.
I think it'd be cool.
I want to see what I look like with blue eyes.
You can get
So
color
what-
contacts.
Yeah, a lot of people have colored contacts. Like all the Chinese internet have colored contacts.
Oh, really?
All the what?
Yeah.
The Chinese international.
Chinese
scene?
internationals. My girlfriend has colored contacts. But they're not actually colored. They're just the same color as her actual eye. It's just to make her eye look bigger. It's another
Well, all the
thing.
pictures of the people in this advertisement seem to have blue eyes. Like,
Yeah,
zoom
I
in on
really
that
think it's gonna be
picture.
blue.
No, her eyes aren't blue. Her eyes
Wait,
are
zoom
brown.
in. I can't see.
Okay, let's take a little zoom.
Little sneak peek.
That's brown.
Dude, that's blue. Oh, so we're getting a customizable content. That's good.
Probably. Oh, there we go. Brown.
So wasn't there like a Black Mirror episode on this?
So actually, how I found these startups was I looked up Black Mirror startups. There actually was a Black. Wait, so who of you have seen Black Mirror?
Well, I've seen Black Mirror. I know the episode this is referencing, or this company.
I haven't watched Black Mirror. I've only done the interactional one, Bandersnatch.
Mhm.
That's it.
Oh, okay. It's so good. But
Yeah,
so you're talking about the
Mhm.
memory one, right, Rob?
there's this one, and there's also another episode where like someone's like these soldiers are wearing these
Ooh.
these
I know
contacts.
what you're
that,
talking
like,
about.
kind
And
of,
it
like-
changes who they're fighting.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
So I think like when he took it off, it turned out he was like killing innocent people or something like that. When like, the
spoiler alert,
augmented
spoiler
reality
alert.
was- Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, but yeah. One thing that I heard, which could be a little bit of a moral dilemma, was that in the future, if we're gonna be able to have these contacts that just augment reality slightly, what do you think Mojo Lens would ever like sell out and allow advertisers to buy advertising like on your eye?
Oh, totally. Yes.
Who the
yes.
fuck would even want that though? Like advertisements just showing randomly in their vision.
It'll just like pop up on a building, like you're walking and boom, a
Yeah,
building has
That's
this
what
huge
I was
advertisement.
thinking. I was thinking.
Okay.
So it won't like pop up in your face, but it'll be like when you're walking, the contact can tell when there's a side of a building or a wall,
Uh-huh.
and it'll show like a digital AR, sign on the wall.
That's
It's
actually like a
sign
really
that doesn't actually
cost-effective way
exist.
to do advertising because you don't have to put up billboards anymore.
Yeah,
Nice.
exactly.
But is that intrusive?
It's
Hmm.
not any more intrusive than actual billboards.
But if
unless
it-
it's like,
I
unless
guess.
the advertisements are personalized on like maybe like biometric data or like
Well, they could super personalize every advertisement to you specifically.
Mhm.
Like the actual advertising potential from a device like this is crazy.
Yeah.
I think that's pretty cool. I mean like
I think it would be.
advertisements, I don't know, would be a big deal.
Yeah, no one likes ads, but like I feel like the more personalized an ad is, I think it's better because like I'd rather see ads for stuff that I'm like marginally interested in versus ads that I have like absolutely no interest in whatsoever.
That's true. There should be like a premium version where you get an ad-free version, and
Yeah,
so like
you have to start paying for an ad-free contact.
But then, like, it would be so weird, like, talking to other people, like, oh, that's a nice advertisement. And then some guy's just like, I don't see what you're seeing. What are you?
You know,
Yeah.
that's crazy because what you start to see could start becoming different than what people around you are seeing
Oh damn, that's crazy.
based on how your contact is
Like
set
you're
up.
living in a different reality than everyone else.
It's
But that's like, yeah,
possible.
that's the whole point. I think though, if they were selling the contacts, this company Mojo wouldn't, preload it with any sort of contracts with advertisers. I think you'd have to.
Mhm.
I think this is like way in the future. If you could like download apps per se on your contacts,
I think
you might get
companies
some
would find a way
ads.
through and they'd be like, here's $1 billion, Mojo. Put our ads
Yeah.
on your thing.
But besides the ads, what like sort of practical applications would you guys think would be cool, like to have as like augmented reality, like in a contact lens?
Oh, so many things. I like the first thing I always think of is when you're driving, like you have your Google Maps on. I think some
Oh,
Teslas
yeah.
have this, like it has a heads up display on your windshield.
Mhm.
But so like you could have like a small little arrow like pointing you where to go. Like in video games, like a lot of times you can take out like a little thing and it'll like draw like a luminescent line on the ground so you like know which way to go.
Yeah.
That'd be helpful like getting around, especially like in New York and stuff.
It would be so much like a video game where like you could have like, I don't know, the biometric data, like your health at the
Yeah.
bottom right. It's
Yeah.
like you're about to
Yeah,
die.
right.
How thirsty you are, all that. Actually,
like-
Oh, that'd be really great.
On
for, like,
another
Fitbits and
episode,
stuff.
Malcolm, me and Rob talked about this. I don't know if Jalen was there too, but we talked about this tattoo that people would stick on their arms. And the tattoo
Oh,
would,
yeah.
would take biological data from your body. And just the idea of like these two things working together, like Rob just said, you get to actually see like what your health is at, how thirsty you are,
Yeah.
if you're starting to get hungry.
Yeah. Yeah.
Crazy.
That's pretty cool stuff, fitnesser, if you're a doctor or something. I don't know.
Wait. I think
buy
you're
it for
cutting
that
out a
reason.
little bit.
Oh, sorry. Can you
There
hear
you
me
go.
now?
Yeah.
think
I
it's-
think
I'm
you're
just
good
saying
now.
I wouldn't personally buy it for like a health reason. I don't know about you guys.
You wouldn't personally buy it for health.
No, I'm not really into health gadgets and stuff like that. I would more buy it for like. I'm not sure why I'd buy it. I probably, if I could buy it, I'd just buy it because it's freaking cool.
For the Google Maps.
For the Google Maps.
Yeah.
Actually,
Yeah, I
know.
mean, the health reasons I think is like a little more practical application of it. Like, you see how much like water you have or something, or like I don't know how many steps you've walked. But
Mhm.
I think what could be cool is like you have like a social media aspect. Well, not cool, but a little like invasive of privacy where like the minute you look at somebody, like it shows like all their like social media profiles next to them.
How
would be
many
really
followers they have? Like you're
Yeah.
constantly walking around, like you have your numbers of followers over your head. Bro, that would suck.
Honestly,
Like you're
Black
talking to
Mirror.
some girl in the club and like you don't have enough followers for her to talk to you or something. Like everyone
That's
can
literally
just
just
see
Black Mirror.
like,
Yeah.
yeah, like instantly like who you're all about, I guess.
you gotta
That'd
find
be
a way to hack it so you
Oh, yeah,
numbers
right.
are showing like
Yeah.
yeah.
numbers in your favor.
No, that would be
that'd be
crazy.
awful.
I don't know, Chris. Do you have any like other applications for like the AR contact thing? Like, what would you want to see? I don't even know. Like,
I think the biggest thing for me would definitely be video games. Like if you could have an interactive video game, or
Mhm.
like if you could use it to like, if you're like outside going hiking, I feel like using it to like magnify stuff, like look out into the distance instead of bringing binoculars would cool. Yeah, I think I always just want to play like Pokemon Go using like an actual AR headset or something like that. Like that would be really cool because like you can use the AR on your phone for Pokemon Go. But it's just not the same. I don't actually own Pokemon Go, but just anything where you could interact with the real world with a video game. I definitely want to do that because I like playing video games.
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool. I think the video game aspect would be an interesting and like revolutionary like sort of aspect of video games, especially like with AR and stuff like that.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
right
I'm just
now,
waiting for it to become commercial.
right now the way that their lens works, what they're doing is so I pulled up like a picture, so it'll look like something like this. Like you can just pull up screens on your eye real quick, and it'll show you the weather, what's the traffic on these roads.
You
It
know
has
what?
applications like that.
What I would personally want, I think, and I would totally buy for this, is just like a simple to-do list that's always showing up, like
of course.
in your top, right? Because I always fucking forget
that's so
everything.
good.
So like, if you just had something as a constant reminder, like what you need to get done, then that would be amazing. I think
It would be. I've always thought. I always write so like I have to like interact with my to-do list, instead of getting distracted doing something else.
Especially with to-do
That's
list,
a
you have
good
to
one.
like go to it and like look at what you want to do. I think if
Yeah.
you get rid of that part, then people will become much more, I don't know, not
I feel like the biggest thing though is for the absolutely biggest thing is like taking photos and taking videos and stuff, which kind of goes into the ethical side of it.
Oh, like privacy stuff.
Exactly. Because like, obviously if you have this thing in your eye, you could be talking to someone and recording them without them knowing,
Yeah,
or
that
like
was
you
a
could
lot.
be taking photos of stuff.
That was a lot what people were talking about when
no
like Google
camera.
Lens came out, right?
Yeah.
But
And that leads me to my theory on the color of the contact, it being blue, like this unnatural blue. If they make all the contacts in this like green, aquamarine, unnatural
then you
blue,
know when someone's
wearing the
it.
contact, that you're interacting with someone who's wearing this Mojo glass. So like you would kind of know that they
But
could
then it would just be weird. It would just be weird when every time you talk to them, because you're like, what if they're secretly recording me?
I think what you have to do is like when you're recording, the color of your contact changes to like red.
That'd be so cool. That'd actually be dope though.
Or like a
It's
blinking
like you
red
activate your
dot.
showering gun when you're recording.
That would be cool. So
That'd be dope.
I think this
That'd
company
be
has
so weird.
a lot
You
of
just
promise.
like walked up to someone with red eyes and you're like, what the hell are you doing? I'm recording this conversation.
That'd be scary. Like you immediately know that they're recording you, and just these red eyes in general, it's like kind of a warning sign.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this company apparently within the 2020s, before 2030, they're saying that they're gonna have their final their first prescription product. It'll be ready to go and stuff like that. So it seems interesting. It seems cool. Like there actually is some promise behind this technology, and we'll be seeing it soon.
Yeah, and it looks like a lot of people are funding it. It looks like $160 million like valuation. That's cool.
Yeah.
I would be very excited to see. I just hope like we don't see advertisements. That would be the worst thing. But
I don't want to see advertisements just like blasted at me.
and then you just imagine like all the bugs that go along with that. Like advertisements will show up on like buildings, so you have to have building detection. And what if it like thinks like what you're looking at as a building? And
that's true. I see what you're
like an
saying.
advertiser just shows up in the middle of your screen.
I see what you're saying. Like some tree outside becomes a building, and it has this advertisement and like whatever. Yeah. But I'm curious to hear about what was the startup that you found, Rob? I know we each found a couple.
Yeah, so we can that was a good conversation about that. Maybe to get away from this like whole AI thing, I can bring up this company called Ambriosa or Ambrosia.
Ambrosia.
Yeah, it's definitely Ambrosia, dude.
Yeah, are you sure? How do you
I'll tell you why. Yeah. You could explain what it is first, and the name fits with what it is.
All right. I've never even heard this word before finding this, but Ambrosia is apparently a medical company started by is founded by a guy who has a PhD but doesn't have a medical license, so he doesn't have the ability to practice medicine. But his whole company is surrounded by transfusion of blood between young people to old people. So like putting young people's blood into an older person's body to make them more healthy, I guess.
Which is insane. Which is absolutely insane.
Well, yeah,
there's creepy.
There's no scientific research, at least that I know of, or that I could find, like backing this. It's like pseudoscience, basically. But it's a viable company, and like the timeline of this company is interesting, and we could talk about that. But
yeah, I'll explain the name first.
Okay, yeah.
So ambrosia is actually from the classical Greek stories. It's like the food of the gods. They eat this sort of honey nectar type food called ambrosia. And I think that's what allows them to be immortal. So it's like this
Ah,
delicious nectar that you can drink and
so
you
the
basically
young
live
people's
forever.
blood is the
Yeah.
honey.
Yeah,
That's the nectar.
the young people's blood is the
It's the fountain
ambrosia.
of youth.
And they're charging $8,000 per transfusion, which is crazy.
They're just scamming old people. All these old people that have that have some income because they're retired now. They're just scamming them and just taking their money, which is horrible.
Yeah, and apparently the FDA like didn't approve of like what they were doing, so they shut them down. So the guy started like, I think this company is shut down, but he started another company that does the exact same thing, and they're up and running right now. So,
Wow.
like,
Okay.
because apparently, even though it's fake, there's still a market for it because people obviously, or I don't know, obviously, but
Well,
dumb
so
people
both you
want-
guys think it's fake, I guess.
Well,
I think it could
I
be
don't know.
real. I
You
think
think
it
it's
could
real?
be real. Yeah, I think it could be real.
So you
I
think
would pay
this
to have that
could
done.
make you younger, or what do you think? What do you
Not
think the
exactly.
benefits are to this?
I think it could like make you feel slightly healthier. I don't actually know what goes into a blood transfusion. Is that like an invasive thing, or do you just like put a needle into your vein and like pump some blood in? Like, do you guys know how that works?
Well, that's interesting.
well, I think you're both hooked up to a machine where like you both participants have a needle in, and then it just
Uh-huh.
like transfers the blood. I don't know if the old person's blood goes into
Mhm.
the younger person, but I think both
Ew.
people are hooked up to some sort of machine or something like
yeah.
that.
Oh, we both pulled it
Yeah,
up.
I think it's like this photo. I think you just kind of get some blood slowly put into you, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
I feel like, a young person's blood would be, or I don't know if that makes sense, but like
It would be
healthier
healthier.
than old people's blood. Yeah, I feel like it would have
Yeah, that
like
makes sense.
more like high content of like iron, vitamins,
Yeah,
and
just more healthy stuff in that blood.
old
Uh-oh.
Wait, you're cutting out again. Give it a sec. Give it a sec. It'll catch up.
Can you still hear me?
Yeah. I think it's back to normal.
Uh-oh.
All your
Oh no.
people could
You've become a
be
robot.
daily.
No,
Yep.
Malcolm.
I think you could be more.
Totally agree.
Give it
Yeah,
a sec.
Malcolm, you're cutting out a little bit.
We'll give it a
I
I
sec.
don't think we caught anything you just said, but
Yeah. I don't think the FBI wants you to say what you're about to say, Malcolm. This is top secret. This is top secret stuff right here. They don't want us finding out.
Basically, my opinions are, and then proceeds to cut out.
Exactly. Wait, talk about it again. Try it one more time. One more time.
Okay, can you hear me? I can
Yeah,
hear
yeah,
you
yeah.
guys.
Yeah.
Oh dang.
I think Frank
Yo,
gave
if
us
it
the
cuts out
okay.
again, you know that they're censoring
I
it.
think Frank gave us the okay. I think we're good.
I thought
Okay.
you gave me the
You didn't hear anything I just said.
No,
No.
not at all.
okay.
All right, I forget what I said, but I basically said like I feel like a younger person's blood, in a way, it's probably more healthy. Like it has a higher content of vitamins and iron and stuff.
Mhm.
And if you were able to completely transfuse young, like you'd feel more like energetic, like less narcoleptic
interesting.
and probably a bit more lively. I don't think it'll help you like live longer or that much longer, and it definitely won't make you younger. But I think it could like make you feel a little better.
Well, according to this website, it says a registered approved clinical trial successfully conducted from 2016 to 2018 found statistically significant improvements in biomarkers related to Alzheimer's disease, cancer, inflammation, and stem cells after a single treatment with young blood, donor age 16 to 25. So, and there's also improvements in athletics, memory, skin quality, sleep, and
That's
many
crazy,
other
actually.
areas.
If it was that good, why wouldn't they just keep developing this like through the FDA and stuff?
Well, I think the FDA found that it was, while maybe like a lot of these improvements they might be not proven scientifically. I'm not sure, but I think they were saying there's a lot of like risk involved with doing a blood transfusion. That come like
I
and
would
that
think
risk
so.
posing like I don't know, some sort of barrier for them continuing to practice this. But they're still doing it, so which is interesting.
I don't.
So Malcolm's definitely going to get it, which is for sure.
I mean, in the future, when this becomes more ironed out, that might be super viable.
But then you just have a bunch of people living to be such an old age.
Yeah.
In young people, they like a system that has of young blood and transfuse that instead. Like make this special Gatorade for old people that they transfuse inside of them. And
so you think there's going to be blood, young people blood, and Gatorade?
They make Gatorade blood.
not real Gatorade, but make this special solution for old people. That has the same qualities of young blood.
That would be interesting if they put it like into like consumable products, young people blood.
I mean, yeah. At that point, it just goes into your. At that point, it just goes into like your stomach and stuff, and I guess it would seep into your bloodstream. You know, because isn't that the point? Like, if young people's blood is just like more vitamins and stuff like that, couldn't you just take more vitamins and then that would just seep into your bloodstream anyway? Like, why a young person's blood? Are their blood cells better?
Well, dude, if you look at you want to be like this person.
Yeah, I mean, her blood is magnificent. You know, you can tell.
You gotta have this blood in you right now, or else like you can't get this in any other vitamin.
Is that why vampires live so long? Because they're drinking young people's blood?
Yeah, dude.
I think that's the science.
that's the research, dude. That was the reference.
The founder of this is a vampire. And what's crazy is that this guy does not have a license.
What's his name? Doctor what?
Dr. Karmazine.
Karmazine.
The founder of not Christianity.
Founder of Christianity. Jesse Karmazine. Okay. Who are you, bro? Here we go. This guy. He's a vampire, bro. He's definitely a vampire. Look at his face. Oh my god. Wait, whoa. Can we watch this video?
What video?
This is a video by him. Wait.
Is this the superhuman video?
Yeah, okay, wait. Let's
I wonder if he's done it himself, which would be really superhuman.
Oh my god.
Showing a live
My name's
demo.
Jesse Karmazin.
Oh, Carmen. Wait, whoa, what?
Hello. My name's Jesse Karmazin, and as you heard, I'm the founder of Ambrosia, and we're a company interested in making you young again. So we all know that we're aging. As we're sitting in this room, we're aging a little bit every day. And even though it's gradual to make us, such as Google, generalization predicts.
What are we expecting to see out of this video? Some guy pumped up on young person.
Wait, Twilight. Wait, what? Look at this. It is vampires.
Medical improvements as part of our clinical trial.
Wow, well,
is this pink? Whoa. Dude, they inject the urine into your blood.
Yeah,
nah, dude, that's a taco grease.
Improvements as part of our clinical trial.
Straight into the veins.
Now, first, I want to say I know this sounds like vampires.
Yeah, he's a vampire.
But there may be a good reason for that.
No, because he's a vampire. We can leave it at that.
What is the background?
Yeah, just cut him off there. That's all.
Yep, there's a good reason for that. I'm a vampire. He said it. Ooh, we can use the liar. We can use the liar company to make him say it because I'm a vampire.
Oh yeah. But we're not showing that on this episode though.
Nah, no, it's okay, whatever. We'll deep
So, like,
what's that service called again? Lyrebird.
Yeah.
If this continues, there's gonna be like a market for like a huge market for young people's blood, and you're gonna just like have like websites coming in and out, like with like people auctioning their blood, which would be pretty interesting. I would definitely sell my blood. I don't know.
That would be cool on the free market.
Out.
I don't mind that.
Yeah, show a couple pictures of me like exercising or something. Like,
Yeah.
you
That's.
want this? You want this?
You ever seen? Have you ever seen those? There's like websites where people like sell their like feet pics and whatever. It'll be like
No,
one of
have you?
those. So you got to show off your body, how well you run.
That's like a OnlyFans or something, right?
Yeah,
But you could do it for your
exactly.
blood.
Exactly. Maybe they'll have a website.
Bro,
for that.
imagine if you could buy blood from like Olympic champions and stuff like that.
That's gonna cost you like $1 million.
I bet you
Yeah.
so much money. Yeah, it would be so expensive. But then maybe you can run like Usain Bolt. You know?
Yeah, or at least be as healthy as him.
I wonder, like, what happens, like, if you put, like, so the donor age is 16 to 25. What if you put, like, I don't know, like an 8-year-old's blood in it, and does that make it any worse or better?
Maybe they're not allowed to get blood from people that young.
Yeah, probably.
I bet
Yeah,
you
but, like,
a newborn's blood is the
Those
best.
scientific benefits.
I bet you a newborn blood is the best. And in the future, we're gonna start sacrificing newborns to get their blood and give it to old people.
That's gonna be disgusting.
It's gonna be great. What a freaking world with our AI contact lenses looking at the best babies.
Oh snap!
What a
It
world.
immediately shows blood typo. Yeah, I'm gonna have to take that baby.
Yeah, I'm gonna need to grab that one real quick.
My
That's
head-up display led me here.
yeah. You know that company reminds me a lot of like Goop.
What's Goop?
Oh, you guys don't know what Goop is? Oh, you're in for a freaking treat.
What Goop is talking about?
So I don't know if we can consider this like a startup, but it was started by Gwyneth Paltrow. All she does,
Wait, dude, what?
yeah.
Is that a sex toy at the bottom? What is that?
Wait, you're cutting out, Malcolm. Which one? This?
What is?
Go to the bottom and then go to all the way to the left. No, not the bottom. But you see that horizontal scroll thing? The best of wellness. Go to the left.
Oh yeah, no. There's the fireman vibrator. That's totally
This
a
one?
sex toy.
Yeah,
Oh, it is a sex toy.
Yeah. They do a bunch of weird stuff. It started by Gwyneth Paltrow. She does a bunch of this alternative like health stuff. So she sells like stones, essential oils.
Magic
Vibrators.
crystals.
She sold a candle that's scented after her vagina.
Oh, I heard of this.
Yeah, exactly. So she's crazy. She does like a bunch of like this stuff like I don't know.
I feel like that's like one of the most narcissistic things you could do. Sell a candle scented after your vagina and claim that it could heal people.
I don't know if
Well-
she said that it could heal. That would be insane though. If
Yeah,
her
like
scent,
weird
if her
Sex
scent heals.
devices.
I wish I could do that. Like, have people pay me just to come up and sniff my dick. And I tell them that they're healed. It could be a religion.
That would be insane. Maybe
Speaking
that's
of
your
like
startup.
the subject,
Yeah.
there is a startup called Internet of Dongs where
Oh,
they hack
no.
sex toys for security and privacy.
But
So
they have sex toys that have security and
they
privacy.
hack sex toys for security and privacy. So like they do what's called penetration testing
Okay.
on like a lot of these devices to make sure your sex toys aren't like companies aren't stealing your sex toy data and stuff like that.
They can do that. They have
What kind
it.
of data would they take?
They
Like
have
how
the
long it takes you
technology?
to climax?
Yeah, exactly. So like which was weird, like on the Goop website, I thought I saw this exact device.
Let's take a look. Let's see.
Like
Maybe Gwyneth Paltrow's.
like,
She's
you see that pink thing right there?
Fucking
Is it this one?
mastermind.
The Nova vibrator? Yeah.
is it
like,
this one?
What the fuck? Do you see that one?
Dude, Gwyneth Paltrow's trying to steal your data.
I think so. Well, yeah, I mean like so this company like just does like I guess they do like security.
What kind of vibrator is
Wait, I
worth
think it is.
$50?
It's the same thing, dude. Look at it.
Wait, actually, it almost is exactly the same. The handle's different, but It
With the
actually is
colors
almost
and, like,
exactly
the
the same.
cactus shape. That's so. What a weird coincidence. And wait, look. If you go to one of their other devices, you see that little Eve LV trainer.
Yeah. This thing. It's
What
like
the
that
hell is
blue thing
that?
in the back.
Yeah. Anyway, it's a weird connection. But on their website, they do a bunch of blog posts about like, key like
Funny that you found
moments
this.
of their company. And
Are you in the
it's funny
market
'cause, like,
for a
all their
penetration
blog titles
tested
are the same.
dildo?
Hmm?
Are you in the market for a penetration tested dildo?
Yeah, that's how
Wait, how did you find
stumbled
this
upon
one?
this.
Oh God.
I had to Google why is my sex toy stealing data from me?
Is Jeff Bezos listening to me while I use this?
So I had to go to Internet of Dongs to make sure my security was
Imagine it's like as you're doing it, you're like, oh, I need a new oven, and then as you're doing it, it like brings up something on like your Amazon screen or whatever. Oh God.
or like the vibrator starts talking.
It starts like pulsing messages to you. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's interesting. I think that's enough to get us completely destroyed and demonetized on YouTube.
I feel educated on this topic now.
Yeah. Well, I guess there's no real way to segue to this next startup.
I don't think you could ever segue from this topic to the
No,
next
not at all.
Well,
But this next one,
this will be our last one. Yeah.
this one is kind of crazy. So we'll each do one more. So I think you had one more, right, Rob?
Yeah. We'll end on this one. I think we covered like 4 so far. We could talk about this for like 15 minutes, and that would be good.
Well, this is only the third. We only did Mojo, Ambrosia, and this.
And Internet of Dongs.
Oh, true. I guess for like 5
Chris,
seconds.
Internet of Dogs.
Okay, well this one is kind of cool. So this is a robot that was developed. It's like by this like crazy guy. He made a robot after his wife, and she's super realistic. And I just want to show you guys a YouTube video, and then we can talk
Did his
about.
wife die? Like, is this a depression thing? Like a depressed genius situation?
I don't think.
Or
he's
she's still
depressed.
alive, and she has
I think
a twin
she's still
now,
alive.
a robotic
There's a
twin.
video I want to show related to this, but yeah, go ahead.
So let's look at this video. So you can kind of see her talk and stuff in this, and we're not gonna watch the whole thing, obviously. Let's cut to her like talking to. This is the guy, I think.
I don't know. Just it looks like a snake.
Ooh, this is the founder of the company.
How you doing, buddy? Nice to meet you. Howie, nice to see you. Thank you for coming on the show. I'm assuming this is Snakebot.
What gave it away?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's the guy. Anyway, this is what we really care about: the freaking robot.
Holy crap, that's scary.
Look at her. She never loses eye contact. That
No
is already
Jimmy
the first
Fallon.
weird thing about her.
Hmm.
Why'd they choose Jimmy Fallon?
Sophia,
can pick a
you
better
tell me
one.
A joke?
Sure.
No, let's keep watching.
What cheese can never be yours?
What cheese can never be mine? I don't know.
Nacho cheese.
yeah, that's good. Yeah. That's
Ew.
okay.
Ew, she smiles. Kind of looks like Mark Zuckerberg.
Oh,
Throw
you
that
think?
out there. Throw that out there.
I like
She
nacho cheese.
chooses what she wants to wear.
It looks
Nacho
like she just farted in a room of people and enjoyed it.
Wait, there's too many good comments right there. Did you ask if she dresses herself? If she
Yeah, I
chooses-
thought, did she choose her own outfit? Like, who's
That's
dressing?
actually so. I don't know why, but that's so funny to me. And then Malcolm, what the hell? All right, let's keep going.
cheeses. Ew.
Whoa.
Crazy. Look at those expressions.
I'm getting
such-
laughs.
Yeah.
Maybe I should host the show.
Okay, all right. Stay in your lane, girl.
Scripted, or is this all being like?
This is all real
Automated.
time.
Uh-huh.
Would you like to play a game of rock, paper, scissors, robot style?
Sure.
Okay, let's get
think
this game going.
the
Show me your
developers
hand
are
to start.
telling the robot what to say right here. Like,
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Wait, what'd you say, Rob?
Well, I was thinking like I was wondering if is this all like the robot like is she acting like autonomously? Like is any like
Yeah, I was wondering that too.
She uses AI
I think that's the
to
point,
interact.
right?
But I think this is scripted because like why would the robot just randomly bring up like do you want to hear a joke or like do you want to play rock paper scissors?
Jimmy asked her, "Do you have a joke?" And then she said, "Yeah."
But then she like brought up like rock paper scissors like without even like
Maybe
why
she
would a
can do
robot want to do that?
I don't know.
I think it might be scripted, but like I think they're really like trying to market the like the outward appearance of the robot. But yeah, this is really
Apparently,
interesting.
they used something called the Tanani Phi measurement of consciousness and found that Sophia may even have a rudimentary form of consciousness, depending on the data I'm processing and the situation I'm interacting in. So,
Phi measure of consciousness?
what is it called
How
again?
is that?
Yeah, Tanani.
Tanani. I would try to understand what this is, but it seems pretty complex.
It looks insane. Either way, if that was real, like if this was all conscious, what she did with Jimmy Fallon, like it's crazy to think that we're basically living in the era where AI robots are like existing. Like this is her. Like here's one right now.
This is the beginning of the robot-human war.
It's Sophia. She's gonna kill us.
Yeah, she's gonna go on Jimmy Fallon in 20 years, dressed up like the Joker, and say, "Hey, Jimmy, you want to hear a joke?" That's gonna be the start of the war.
Can I just show a video of what's gonna happen to this robot?
Yeah, do it.
This is from Silicon Valley.
Send me the link. Send me the link. I'll put it on the big screen.
Okay, go to minute 3:38.
Okay.
Let me send it in the chat.
Wait, not the
I put it through the Discord.
Not the Discord, because then I won't be able to look at your screen anymore.
Oh, how should I send it to you?
On Messenger.
Facebook. If it's a YouTube video, you can link the timestamp.
I'm gonna pull up my Messenger on this thing.
Here. You can just do your screen. Just do yours. It's fine.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, you guys can see it, right?
Yeah, I can see it. Do it. I can't hear any audio.
Oh, you can't?
No.
Oh man, it's all right.
It's just still pretty funny anyway. Oh no, poor Sophia.
Well, basically, in this episode of Silicon Valley, like they I think they did a parody exactly on this like this exact robot that
I
she
can
was
just look it
showing.
up. Let me look it up.
It's well, like I think it's funny because like the whole idea was like they developed a connection with the robot and like they just tore it apart like that when they had to sell it for like parts and something.
This one, right? Here, I have the video. Wait, I think I got the video. Here,
okay. Well, there's no really like good audio with it, but yeah, you can show it again.
Excuse me.
Richard, hello.
I'm gonna have to call you back.
It kind of looks like
Yeah,
Sophia.
What the? Like Piper, right?
The exact same thing. It's like the exact same design, sort of.
Yeah, it's the same design.
Yeah, with the head in the back and everything.
Yeah, I think they were definitely going off of it. But 338 is where they actually take it apart because they had to sell like this company's robot for parts or because like they were going bankrupt or something.
That's cruel. That's just cruel.
Extreme care with the optical sensors, gentlemen. Boston Dynamics needs them overnighted.
I don't understand. Fiona is this company's most valuable asset.
Yes, and as such, she will garner the highest return when I have her dismantled and...
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of funny.
It's pretty gross. Like that's like what it would look like if you took what's the girl's or robot's name? Sophia. Yeah, apart.
Yeah, if you took her face off. It's very true.
Why can't they just give her hair? I don't understand.
I think they want to emphasize the robotness of her brain.
They have a picture of her with a wig on. Sophia
Oh, really?
Hansen robot wig. There she is.
Oh, she looks like Britney Spears.
Wait, holy crap.
Wait, she has a photo shoot?
What do you think of my new haircut?
That's her hand?
Bro. That's weird.
That's like...
Yeah, I don't know. Don't hate. It's a fresh cut she's got there.
I guess the hair doesn't look that bad.
Kind of looks like Gwyneth Paltrow. No,
it does kind of look like Gwyneth Paltrow, I guess. This still right here.
Why is it all related to Gwyneth Paltrow?
It does look like her, bro. It does. Gwyneth Paltrow kind of looks like a robot.
A little bit.
Oh man.
I think I'd be more comfortable talking to her with the hair on.
I don't know. Then wouldn't she look too human?
Yeah, I think the more human she looks, the more comfortable I'd be. Versus like
the more relatable.
She just stares at you. Yeah, the more relatable.
Yeah, I mean, you add a little bit of like blinking to it and a little like looking away.
Yeah.
If she doesn't keep so much eye contact, like the eye contact is annoying.
Yeah, and her little smiles that she does.
Her face is so expressive.
Kind of freaky.
Yeah,
What's she doing on the computer?
Want to hear a joke?
You think she's coding up something right there?
Yeah, she's fixing her own programming. She's giving herself consciousness.
She's like, I got a little bug I gotta fix. Let me code this up real quick.
Yeah, she wired herself in.
That's crazy.
What were you gonna say, Malcolm?
So the company is called Hanson Robotics.
Yeah.
Hong Kong based.
Yeah. Didn't you say you want to hear a joke, Malcolm?
No, I just said, yeah, her creepy smile. She's like, want to hear a joke? And she smiles all creepy.
Yeah. I don't know. So this Hanson company, so they built this robot, right? But really what they do is AI. So they're trying to create like cognitive software, right? So create consciousness for a robot. That's like their whole idea, right?
Their whole goal is to mimic consciousness. Why would they want to do that?
That's like the ultimate goal of AI.
Is it?
That's like the whole point, yeah.
Is it really consciousness?
Yeah, that's like most people's goal, to make a conscious or something that emulates real consciousness.
And wait, in this video, she's actually blinking.
I would assume that the goal of AI is to like be able to accomplish things in the most efficient way. But like, because like if you think about robots having consciousness, then you gotta have like rights for robots, right? And like robots are like considered people.
Dude, wait, you can
Yeah, but I think the difference between efficiency and like true AI is just like efficiency. You can code any computer to like do maximum efficiency. You want AI for like creative, responsive thinking.
That's true. And that can lead us into like this other company that I found called DataGrid, which like uses AI to like as an artistic expression. So they like they create like fake people. And
yeah, this thing I thought was crazy.
So this company is called DataGrid, and I think it's a Chinese-based company. I'm not sure, but they did like a bunch of videos, like deep. I don't know if you guys have heard like deep fake videos.
Of course,
Zuckerberg was in one where they like basically faked out his face to make it look like he was talking, but he wasn't actually.
Wait, this company did that?
Yeah, this company I think was behind that Mark Zuckerberg video thing, the deep fake.
It's got to be a Chinese company then, because there's no way you could like do that as a company in America.
Yeah, I mean, well, look at all.
Yeah, I feel like that would be illegal. Yeah,
dating someone. Yeah, I think deepfakes are illegal or something.
Are they?
I think they're kind of illegal. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think you're allowed to. I think deepfake. Let's look it up. I'm pretty sure it's illegal.
Yeah. All right. I need to tap out for a second. Tell me if they're legal or not when I get back.
Okay.
All right. I don't think
apparently some websites.
I think there's a lot of like debate over whether or not
California made deep fake videos illegal.
They made it illegal.
California, yeah. But it's gonna be hard to enforce. But yeah, I don't think it's frowned. It's definitely frowned upon to make deep fakes. You know?
Yeah, definitely. But I think just like the idea of having a technology that can create something, especially like a person that doesn't even exist, is pretty insane.
These all look like real human beings. which is insane.
Yeah, and I think their first project was like doing like an anime rendering where they like rendered like automatically generated anime characters or something like that.
Yeah. And so wait,
Yeah,
so does this work through? Is this working through like a neural network, or is this like actual AI?
Well, yeah, it's both. Well, like a sub branch of like artificial intelligence is machine learning, and this works on like what's called a GAN neural network, which is what deep fakes are like based off of, and a lot of these like image processing things are based off of. So like this is just like an example of like one of the many types of neural networks out there that can do like generating predictions and also generating like I think
So it just studied like a bunch of humans, right?
yeah, so I think what they did to do this is like they trained a network to and they fed in like a bunch of people's faces. So I don't know. So like I guess like the network is now trained to know what an eye looks like, so it can produce a picture of an eye or like produce a picture of a nose, and basically like put all these pieces together and create like
that's
I guess
insane.
the whole picture.
I mean, imagine if on your AR contact lenses, if they show you fake people walking around. If like, what if the person you make a connection with through your AR contact lenses is like a fake person? Or
so wait,
people start wearing like fake faces.
Legal or illegal?
Oh, deep faking is illegal in California apparently.
only in California.
Yes, only in California.
For some reason, I guess California doesn't like deep fakes. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, they must have like deep fakes.
If you integrate this like sort of technology in like like you were saying the augmented reality with the contact lens, then like
what if somebody was wearing a fake face?
What's reality, you know?
Like what if somebody?
Well, if you took your contacts off, you'd be able to tell if it was fake, right?
Yeah, you'd be able to tell.
That's actually really cool though, because you could have like if everyone's contact lenses interacted with each other, you could like build your own like
fake
persona,
world.
like avatar type of thing.
That's what I'm thinking. Like you could change your face.
Like you could give yourself blue hair, like green eyes or yellow eyes or something.
That's what I'm thinking.
It's kind of weird.
Or like have an emoji face or something.
Dude, it would be
imagine you're on a date
weird
with someone and then you're like, should we take our contacts off? No, keep them on.
Keep them on. I want to see the real you.
Dude.
I want to see the real you.
I want to see the real you. Just take it off. Really it's just like it's just that you're dating a dude or something like that.
Yeah, dude.
Right.
Oh, that'd be so weird. Oh, and then they use the liar bird to make themselves sound like a girl.
Yeah.
Wait, so this Lyrebird thing, let's just pull it up real because we've talked about it a little bit, real quick.
Real quick.
This is kind of cool. So this thing, Lyrebird, it's a company. It goes hand in hand with what Rob was talking about, deep fakes and all that. But it creates fake speech using artificial intelligence, and
So
we can like type in something and hear what it's going to say. Like, I should probably eat Malcolm this year.
Oh, yeah.
Make sure it's the female voice.
I should probably eat Malcolm this year.
It's pretty cool, huh? But what about female 3? If you're 100% impatient, you'll give up at the first... Wait, can you put in multiple words?
Yeah, like you can put up as many words as you want.
Wait, can we put in a copy pasta?
What's a copy pasta?
Oh,
you don't know?
dude.
Oh, it's like the copy pasta, like the Marine one.
The Navy SEAL one is what I'm trying to find.
Yeah, the Navy SEAL one.
Wait.
I'll have you know I have over 150 confirmed kills.
We gotta find this. So come on, give me the Navy SEAL copy pasta. Oh, here you go. Heck.
Ad blocked.
That's very long. Oh, it might be only the first.
Yeah. Did you just...
If you're 100% impatient, you'll give up at the first what the fuck did you just fuck and never make it to where you want to go.
That's so weird. Fuck.
It was better than I thought it was gonna be.
It had like
So
a
much
sense of,
better.
A little bit.
frustration in that voice
It
too.
knew to make like to be like
Oh,
upset.
you're right, dude. I didn't even pick up on that. Yeah, it actually like made it angry when it heard that.
Wait, play it again. Play it again.
If you're 100% impatient, you'll give up at the first what the fuck did you just fuck and never make it to where you want to go.
It like paused like a real person would read it.
It's so funny. That's so funny. Wait. Oh, wait,
Wait, so do you have to pay for this? Do you have to pay for this service
This is-
usually?
oh, to use right now? Okay, so let's look at the price. Well, I want to hear the mail real quick.
A harpoon is what the fuck did you just fuck simple.
That's so good. Okay, so it costs money. So if for free, you can do
Up to 3 hours.
3 hours of speech. You can like change the speech. Oh, so this is like if you're one
That's
person.
pretty good actually.
One person, $10 a month. You can like do everything, and then this is like if you have a team, like multiple people. Can do
That's
it.
very cool.
That's actually pretty fair. Fair pricing.
I like that. That's not bad at all. That is cool. I just like using this. This is all you really need to use. What the fuck? Did you just fuck?
What the fuck did you just
You gotta hear one more time.
Is this the male voice?
Yeah, this is another mail. This is a mail sample 3.
This test satellite will carry what the fuck did you just fuck, which it will release and then attempt to retrieve.
This is the pinnacle of AI made
This
to
is so
serve
good.
human
You know what?
voice
This is
and
consciousness
use
right here.
profanity.
Amazing. Oh god, this is so good. But they
Great.
kind of sound like super
They
similar,
are
don't they?
completely separate from one another.
Whoa, wait, this guy would sound so good with it. Kind of sounds like Gilbert Godfrey.
Yeah, right.
They are what the fuck did you just fuck separate from one another.
That's so weird.
They
It
are,
changes
what the
everything.
fuck
The,
did you
the
just
intonation.
Yeah.
Oh wait, they have a whole ethics page.
They do?
Yeah.
Yeah, that kind of comes with this whole shebang. Gotta be ethical.
Well, you know, that's a big problem of it because when you deep fake somebody, deep fakes are so good. It's impossible. It's so hard to tell when something has been deep faked. They're
You
so
mean with
good.
the face or the voice?
Everything.
Well,
They do your voice and your face.
It's pretty easy. Like, it's not that hard to
No,
tell.
it's good. Like good
I feel
deep
like the
fakes.
voice, even with this service, like the voice, you can still tell that it's fake. Like the deep fake voices have gotten a lot better.
Okay,
but,
how about let's look at this.
Okay.
We're entering an era in which our enemies can make it look like anyone is saying anything at any point in time.
You think that's a deep fake?
Yeah.
No, dude, it looks so
Jordan
real.
Peele created this fake video
It looks so
Well,
real.
I think he used his real voice.
of President Obama to demonstrate how easy it is to put words in someone else's mouth.
Moving forward,
really?
we need to be more vigilant with what we trust from the
It
internet.
doesn't really look
Not
like
everyone bought
Obama,
it.
but
The technology
it
Wait,
does
wait,
look
go
like a
back
real
to the
person.
beginning and play it again.
Entering an era in which our enemies can make it look like anyone is saying anything at any point in time.
Jordan
Bro.
No, keep going.
Peele created this fake video of President Obama to demonstrate how easy it is to put words in someone else's mouth.
Moving forward, we need to be more vigilant with what we trust from the internet.
Yeah,
Not
he's
everyone
using his
bought
own
it,
voice
but
for
the
the
technology
voice.
behind such frauds is rapidly
Well, they
improving,
have it so
even
you
as
can also
worries
use
increase
the
about their
person's
potential
actual
for
voice
harm.
too.
This is your Bloomberg quick take on deep.
It is pretty hard to tell, though.
I think they're really good, but I think most people can still tell that it's fake. Like Obama looks like he just got beat up by a couple
Yeah, he
of
kinda
people,
looks like-
guys in the
Looks a
alley
little fried.
in that video.
But like
Yeah.
that's because we all know what Obama looks like. But if you just did that, like show that to a random person who didn't even know who Obama was, to be like, oh
That's
yeah, that's a
true.
real
True.
person.
Yeah, I don't know.
I feel like if I saw that like on a news channel like CNN or Fox News or something, then I would believe that it was real though.
Hmm.
Like if it came from a credible source.
It's how you make a podcast.
Wait, so this is a whole other company other than Lyrebird. It's called Descript. Edit audio by editing text. So you change text, and it looks like you can change what you're actually saying or something.
Oh, really?
Like if you misspoke, you could change what you said. That would be crazy.
Wait, what?
No way. That's crazy. That's actually
correct
crazy.
your voice recordings by simply
insane.
typing. Yeah, you correct your own voice recordings by typing.
That's dope. Instead of having to do like another take or like just leaving it in there, you can.
So is this powered by Lyrebird or?
So the Lyrebird is a technology that they use to do like this stuff, right? But so they also have this other thing, overdubbing or whatever it is. It'll listen to your words, transcribe it, right? So turn it into actual text, and then you can go back and use Lyrebird to change what you said.
That's interesting. Wow.
Yeah, powered by the Lyrebird AI, the overdub. That is really cool.
Huh.
That's sick. That is really cool. I didn't know that there was a whole other outside company to it.
Yeah, that's really cool. Very cool.
There's so many ways you could use this like really creatively.
It's a cool company. It's just a cool technology to be having. And it's crazy what technologies are just like after everything that we looked at today, like the future, man, like we're already there. Like these technologies already exist, you know? The contact lens is coming out in a couple years, like all this stuff
it's
exists.
gonna be like, what can you even believe in a few years, you know? Like I've kind of thought about that. I've kind of stopped even like accepting anything from the internet sort of, because like all these opinions and like stuff that could be fake, there's like so many parody accounts like parodying like just crazy SJWs or like crazy racists or whatever, like all these like misinformation on the internet that like it's pretty easy to tell like sometimes if it's fake, but like this stuff in a couple of years mixed with just like the culture that already exists on the internet just to like fuck with people because it's fun, because you can, like it'll just be like a crazy wild west,
a crazy like misinformation era is what you're saying.
Yeah,
I think that would be good for our next episode. What is real?
Are we
is that
real?
actually the next episode?
Is everything just Lyrebird?
Are we real? Are we a simulation right now?
It's a very good question. Very good question. Well, I think we looked at a lot of pretty cool companies today.
Oh, and, yeah.
I think like, I don't know, my favorite one might be the Mojo Vision, the contact lens. I think that you can get some pretty cool stuff. I just want my to-do list on my
on your face at all times.
On my face at all times, so I can never forget what to do.
Just get it tattooed on like your nose or something. You can look down at it.
Yeah. Well, I think like we're approaching like the hour mark up here, so I think this was a great conversation about, you know, cool tech. And yeah, I think we should wrap it up here then. What do you guys think?
Yeah, I thought it was good. I think my favorite one, I really like this script thing. I think that's actually so sick if you can change your own voice.
Yeah, that's really cool.
I was thinking it was really cool too, especially like with music. I don't know what you could do like in terms of music somehow with it, like changing your lyrics or like making like impossible rap sequences or something.
Ooh,
yeah.
True.
That'd be cool. Like putting like just like your own rap transcript in it, see how it does. We should do it on this podcast, like upload.
We should.
Our
we
script.
should. Yeah. Oh, dang. I wish we could end like that, like have a little outro song or something.
We could. We'll do it in post. It's free. You can do 3 hours of audio for free.
Yeah. All right.
We'll figure out. Maybe what we'll do is we'll take something that we said.
We'll write a little jingle.
We'll take something that we said and we'll completely change it to something else. We'll see. If we do that, it'll be at the end. It'll be right here. It'll be if we did it, it'll be right now. Yeah, we couldn't do it. Overdub only comes with the paid for option, and we'd have to request it. So here's the second best thing.
Did you just fuck Malcolm? So sorry. I didn't mean to. You're disgusting, Malcolm.
If we
We'll
didn't do
make.
it, then it's not here.
right now.
We'll
yeah,
make
you wanna
Chris
send
say
this off, Rob?
I like big dicks.
Yeah, well, thank you, Bartholomew. And what's your FBI agent's
Oh,
name?
Frank,
Chris?
bro. Can't forget about Frank.
Frank. All right, Malcolm. Who's your FBI agent? Everyone's got to have one.
Joe.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
course.
thank you,
Joe
Joe.
Mama.
Frank. Joe Ma. Apparently, the richest man in China is watching as well.
Yes.
But yeah, thank you all for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Maybe. I don't know.